Hello, the year-end holidays are once again here, and like you, I'm looking forward to spending time with family and friends around the holiday table. There's really nothing more comforting than sharing those special meals and the foods that go with them with the ones you love. But I know this can also be a time of year when there's a lot of extra eating and people start worrying about their weight and the impact that can have on their health. So I'm going to offer you some very helpful tips on how to navigate the holiday table. My name is Robin Flipsy, and I'm a registered dietitian. I counsel people about healthy eating, I write books about good nutrition, and I consult with food and pharmaceutical companies like Bush Brothers Beans, McNeil Nutritionals, and the Corn Refiners Association. Now, one of the most important things you're going to want to remember when you're entertaining in your home or accepting invitations is that you do not have to give up all the foods you enjoy in order to stay on track for healthy eating. Sometimes all it takes is tweaking your favorite recipes with some of the newer cooking techniques that you can use today and the better for you ingredients that you can find in stores that certainly were not there many years ago when your grandparents first prepared many of these special dishes. You can save fat and calories by spraying all of your baking pans with a non-stick vegetable spray. Another suggestion is to use a broth skimmer so you can separate the fat from your meat and poultry stock before making gravies. And another idea I really like is to make reductions for your sauces. You can start by taking fresh herbs like this rosemary and some vegetable broth and cook it down, and the flavors will get rich and strong and make the beginning of a wonderful sauce that has far fewer calories. Another great suggestion is to add mushrooms to your turkey stuffing instead of some of the meat. You can replace all of the meat with mushrooms that have been finely chopped, and they're going to add moisture and flavor and make a rich, delicious stuffing that I know your family will love. Really, the options are limitless. Now, when planning a holiday party, it's also important to remember dessert. It's part of every celebration. And one good idea when serving desserts to a crowd is to cut up the cakes and pies into individual smaller serving pieces and arrange them on a platter. I suggest using cupcake liners as a way to keep them into individual portions. And by doing that, the servings will be smaller and no one will be tempted to take a full wedge of cake or pie. Another suggestion is to offer fewer desserts at your holiday parties, maybe just 2 or 3 items, so really there's no temptation to overindulge. Now, one of the things you don't have to worry about when you're shopping for the foods and beverages that you want to serve is those that are sweetened with high fructose corn syrup, because high fructose corn syrup and sugar are virtually the same. They both have 4 calories per gram, they are nutritionally the same, and they have the same sweetening power. Unfortunately, a lot of people mistakenly believe that if they switch to things made with sugar, it's somehow better for them. But as I said, sugar, high fructose corn syrup, and even honey are pretty much all the same. And you can find out more about this at www.sweetsurprise.com. Now, a tip that will help you when you are attending parties away from home is to always offer to bring something that you can add to their holiday table. That way you can prepare something that you know you're going to like, something that was made with some of these better-for-you ingredients and techniques, and all you're going to need is a carrying container to make sure you can get it out the door. And of course, I want to remind everyone that you have to be realistic about your weight this time of year. It makes a lot more sense to decide to just maintain your current weight than to try to lose more weight when there's so much going on. And if you do decide to just work on maintaining your weight, I think you're going to enjoy yourself a lot more and you're not going to feel deprived. I hope these suggestions will help you and your family have a healthy, happy holiday. Good cheer!